That's why I love Joe Burrow, is that he does not care about, like, people making fun of him, people, what they say about him. He is the most cool Joe of all time, and that's why I freaking love this guy. So, Joe Burrow was at practice yesterday, right? And it was absolutely, like, national headlines. Everyone's excited. Everyone's ready to see him back on the field, see him at a top level again. And with that being said, LeBron James actually posted on Twitter, or sorry, on Instagram, this photo right here, which of course is Joe Burrow back in, I think, was it 2014? Yeah, 2014, when LeBron James returned to Cleveland, Ohio to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So because of that, you know, Joe Burrow at the time posted this picture and said he's back. Now, LeBron James yesterday, when, you know, kind of amazing full circle if you really think about it. Yesterday, when Joe Burrow returned to practice for the first time from injury, LeBron James posted this on his Instagram and said he's back, which obviously is Joe Burrow in a Cavs jersey. It's ironically enough that, you know, you go all the way back to 2014 where, again, keep in mind, 2014, Joe Burrow doesn't even know, he knows he's going to be in the NFL one day. He doesn't know what team he's going to be on, how successful he's going to be. He, of course, wants to be very successful, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you know, he doesn't know anything. And now, literally 10 years later, he is the best quarterback in the NFL, you know, the top of his game, pretty much the LeBron James of the NFL. And now he's out here. And now, here's the funny thing. Joe Burrow posted this on his Instagram. So he actually went ahead and, obviously, you know, what's his name? LeBron James added him. And then he went ahead and reposted it on his Instagram. Because, again, like I said, Joe does not care. Joe does not care what you think about him, what you say about him. So even though this picture, for a lot of athletes, if they looked at old pictures of themselves, they're like, oh, I don't want to see that, man. Don't show that picture. Come on, man. Take that down. Joe does not care. Joe's just like, yeah, that's me. I was excited for you being back. I was excited for you being back in Cleveland. So I posted a picture of me in a Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. That, I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe. I think the joke here, or the meme here, is that that is way too tight. Like, again, that jersey, my man, is way too tight. Now, from a fat guy's point of view, myself, you know, I would never do that. But when you're ripped and toned and athletically gifted, slash, you know, I say athletically gifted, but I think he is also, you know, trained his body. It's half gifted and half, you know, God's blessing, and then half of, you know, himself in general, right? Like just training. You do wear shorts like that, you know, because you gotta show it off a little bit, man. I mean, like, you're about to be the future, you know, Hall of Fame quarterback. You gotta show it off a tad bit, like the body. Me, yeah, no, there's no way in heck. I mean, I do actually have one picture of me wearing a jersey like this, but I'm not like Joe Burrow. I'm not gonna show that picture. Not showing that picture. Guys, I might release that community tab picture if you really want to see it. But anyway, no, the real note though, I love this, man. Absolutely freaking love this. And again, like I said before, it's that Joe being Joe, man. He does not care. But yes, he is back. So to all the media and all the, you know, media analysts out there acting like, oh, Joe Burrow's hurt for the season. He's not playing. He's going to miss the Cleveland game. And I also feel bad right now for Cleveland Clown fans who have sat in my comic section like vultures and just said over and over again, is someone going to tell him that Joe ain't playing week 1? Is someone going to tell him Joe Burrow is hurt? Like, calm down. Because guess what? Daddy's back. Daddy's back and he's ready. The division is ours. Which I still find funny whenever analysts say like, oh, yeah, we don't know who's going to win the AFC North. Could be the Bengals, could be the Ravens, could be the Steelers, could be the Clowns. Like, first off, what are you guys even talking about? There's a reason why we won the last 2 years in a row. And to Keyshawn Johnson, 2 years in a row, my good sir. We won 6 times since the AFC North has begun. Can someone ask him, like, how many times the Cleveland Clowns have won the AFC North? This guy would probably say, like, oh, I believe once or twice. At least once or twice. Like, no, they've never won it. So, just... But back-to-back for a reason. And yeah, I get it. You know, obviously, listen, I as a Bengals fan and a Bengals reporter here, I guess a Bengals analyst. I don't know what I would call myself, but I see all the comments, right? I see it not from you guys, but I see all the comments on Twitter from like, you know, other like fan bases, sports analysts, all of this kind of crap. Oh, there's no way they're going to do good this year without their safeties. They lost Jesse Bates and Von Bell and Hayden Hurst and Samaje Perine. They're not anything the same. They got worse. They're way worse of a team. Oh, they got Orlando Brown Jr. He's not that good. I see it all the time. All I got to say one thing is this. Tyson Anderson, Jordan Battle, Dax Hill, and Nick Scott. They're going to eat, and they're going to eat your offenses. And I love it. And Orlando Brown, because I have a friend who's a Chiefs fan. I know. Trust me. I hate it too. He's a Chiefs and a Ravens fan. So, hey, you know, that's been great. And what did he call it? He said it's all day. No. Something doorway Orlando Brown Jr. Like there's a joke about him saying that he let people in because he's not good. Okay. Listen. This is all y'all doing, is just talking. Because guess what? We're focused on winning. And you know why all these teams out there are going out there and they're talking all this talk? Because they're not winning. They got to do something, right? We're over here busy on winning and getting the job done and making sure we do what we need to do. While every other fan base is out there yapping. And listen, again, like I said, I get it. You know, they had the firepower, the arsenal to talk trash because Joe Burrow got hurt, which I still find very awful and horrendous. I mean, like, you have known this channel, yes, the only one time I've ever, like, even not laughed at injury, I would say, but I even spoke of an injury that wasn't, like, me, like, completely devastated, was when the Clowns got in a fight, and they actually had an injury that happened. And I wasn't happy with the injury, but all I said was, I kind of laughed how stupid it was, how there was an injury that was caused by random nonsense of a fight that player wasn't even involved in, right? But again, injuries aside, I never, if you on the channel, I don't care who it is, I don't care if it's a clown player, I don't care if it's a squealer, I don't care. I don't care if it's Patrick Mahomes. I never want to see injuries because injuries affect players' lives and, I mean, their careers and their lives and pretty much the rest of their lives. So, again, to all those laughing at Joe going down, saying we're done, it's over. Bryant McFadden saying, CBS sports analyst saying that, you know, he's going to be out for 8 to 9 games. The Bengals are lying to us about the severity of his injury. I got one simple phrase for you and ready to go. Daddy's back. Let's get it.